wait for you to stop squeaking.
Oh,
Why is it squeaking so much?
I think it got wet.
Good morning. Welcome back to another squeaky vlog. Is that going to keep doing that
Every time I change gear, yeah. I'll try and do the gear changes quickly. Is that better?
No, I'm only joking, it's fine. I'm with Lou, obviously, Squeaky Lou. And
Squeaky ears makes me sound tight. It sounds like...
Yeah, people say that. No, you're not tight, you're the least tight person. Anyway, I'm with Lou. And we are off to, he just come to pick me up because he wants me to come with him to the house, Hare Hollow. I've said what it's called before, but it's okay to say what it's called, isn't it?
Okay then.
Anyway, we're off to the house, and when I say the house, I feel like it's getting a little bit confusing now because a few of you thought the house that I showed you about, probably about a couple of months ago now, was it, when I last vlogged in there? I reckon it must have been a couple of months ago. Anyway, some of you thought that that's the house that we're moving into now. It's not. That was it's like an investment property, isn't it, that we bought because it needed a whole lot of work doing, and then Lou wanted to kind of do it as, it's as his work. We're developing it. As through the development.
It needed a new roof.
It needed a new roof, and it needed a lot more than a new roof. Anyway, by the way, trigger warning. Lou said to me, you must, I'll let you say the trigger warning actually.
Well, there was, I think when you last saw the video of the property, everyone was saying how cute and quaint and quintessentially
how much character
English
it had.
That's all gone. That's all gone. Every single last scrap of it. It was mock Tudor, and them chimneys were horrible.
Can I just say, I didn't really get any say in it, did I? I didn't get any say in the matter, so don't come at me.
Yeah.
Come at him. If you want to be angry in the comments, aim it all at him.
That's fine.
He'll take it.
I can take it.
Basically, I know a lot of you said in the comments, please do not lose the beautiful features of the house, like the Tudor features. It's got so much character, etc, etc. And I did say I did pass on all the messages. Don't get me wrong, I passed it on. But Lou batted those comments away as if they were...
I mean, I can tell you what I said, or is that not?
I don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
No, Lou was just adamant that basically it's mock Tudor. So if it was real Tudor, if it was a real
not
Tudor
structural,
property,
they just glued some wood onto the side of the building.
Yeah, and it was only done, what you said, about 20 years ago.
Yeah, and even if that, and even
if that, it was more now when people add mouldings to their house, everyone's adding, what's it called, paneling at the moment.
Even in the kitchen, they've got they've got briquettes, which looks like it had really all this detail. Just plasterboard that they've cut into the shapes of bricks and plastered over it.
Really?
Yeah. I'll take it. They're a nightmare to come off. Yeah, they've obviously gone, oh, we want to do this style, and they've sort of painted the house to make it look like it, and it's a load of old nonsense.
Okay, so it's not like we've taken original features and just taken it away. Huh?
The chimneys were original.
They were, but Lou also did say that the chimneys were quite ugly, weren't they?
And when I showed you, when you agreed with me with that.
Yeah,
you did.
they weren't beautiful, if there was beautiful Victorian chimney breasts.
Lovely,
I love original features. I love old houses. I think they're absolutely beautiful. But I think with this property, I did agree with Lou with a lot of it, and because it was, like I said, if it was original features, we would have kept it.
Piece and stuff like that, but it wasn't. It was just little little slip bricks that were that far. They just stuck them to the wall to make it look like a fairly nice chimney, but it wasn't. But they're gone now anyway.
Well, they've gone, yes.
But they're on the front drive. You can see them.
So
if anyone wants to come and salvage them.
If anyone wants some briquettes, come to Hare Hollow.
Briquettes are actually I made the things that go in coal.
Oh, are they? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, they're slip bricks.
Slip bricks. Anyway, yeah. So what I just was gonna say then as well, at the moment everyone's adding paneling to their houses, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be annoyed if someone took that off because you're just adding on cheap MDF. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not moulding someone.
So yeah. So basically it's not original features. So they're all gone.
So turn off now.
But
if you're
going to be angry,
if you're sensitive to seeing demolition, then turn off now.
Yeah. But I haven't been there since you guys have last been there, have I? I haven't been there at all. I haven't vlogged there. I haven't stepped in there. I haven't seen it. So it's as new to me now as it is to you. Like, I'm going to be kind of like having a look, and then is anyone working there today? So yeah, it's kind of like going to be like a little bit of a update for me as well as you guys. But I thought we'd kill two birds with one stone, and I can show you all what's been going on. And we are here, and there was a lot of rubble and slip bricks on the drive.
Yeah, that's it. We might take that today.
So let me just yeah. There's someone's working in there today, so he's probably not going to want to be in the vlog. But yeah, it's exciting to see an update. Can you talk me through? Actually, you know what? I actually don't even know if I ever showed the outside of the house in the first place, so this isn't going to be much of a change because I don't think I even showed it. Apart from the picture inside. So yeah, actually, not too much. You're not going to obviously notice a change outside because I didn't show you before. But yeah, garage has been built.
And a roof put on it.
Yep. Which looks really good.
You can sort of see the tile.
Yeah, you can't really. The whole. Okay, I'm going to come back in. The whole house has had a new roof. Little bit of a plug for your company there, Lou. Ask you. Oh. Give us a twirl. Yeah, so the whole house has had a new roof, which was one of the main things that needed doing. And yeah, obviously that's been done. This is all going to be changed. We're going to have cladding and render. Well, that's another decision that needs making today, but there will be like, yeah.
Again, you push this door window down. Well, these are the new oak posts.
Oh, lovely. So that was once the conservatory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've shown you that since that's not been a conservatory anymore, because I remember saying that in my last vlog. But yeah, that was a conservatory.
This is that's what state they were in.
Yeah, so they needed replacing, because they were literally just falling down.
And then this needs replacing as well.
And this is going to be like a nice outdoors patio area.
Sort of
yeah.
A little in and over out.
Yeah. And then that's still the bedroom upstairs, isn't it, basically? So not, obviously there's going to be a window. Oh yeah, it's just temporary, it's just broadened in.
No, that stays like that, it's temporary cut out.
Oh, okay.
You'll see inside. Nothing really changing about that.
Oh, the garden's like blooming a little bit, isn't it? Obviously it needs some tidying up, but yeah, you've done a really good job. Well, whoever did the extension has. Looks good. So one of the main reasons Lou's brought me here today is to decide what we want to do on the outside of the house, whether or not we want cladding, tile hung, render, like obviously a mix of render and then tile hung or cladding, or is that they're the options, yeah?
Yeah.
And it does go across there as well, but you can't really see because it's all behind the bush. Which is going to be cut back, but you can't sort of, it comes out and then down there. Huh? No, I'm not going up on the scaffolding. I don't have a hard hat on.
Your new roof?
No, I don't need to go up on the scaffolding. But yeah, so I don't know. I think like a creamy kind of cladding with render, and then like a. And then like a kind of.
That's gonna go back stained black. That timber.
The timber is,
yeah,
okay.
Everything open, because again, if you went up there, you'd see that all the open eaves are black.
Right, okay.
You can't really see it because it's scaffolding.
No. You can kind of see underneath.
Yeah, so all these bits of timber all the way around are already black.
Okay.
So that bit at the top's going to get stained back in black.
Okay.
And then, so obviously when you come, a cream cladding if you want, that sounds fine.
I will, obviously I'm going to have a little think about it, look on Pinterest and like show you some ideas of what I think look nice, if that's okay.
Yeah.
No, I know, it's a bit dark in here, but wow. God, doesn't it look different? So obviously this was like a dining room before, wasn't it? And obviously there was a wall there. Yeah, like just a separate room. And now we can see straight through to what once was a kitchen and no longer is. Can I walk under these?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels a bit scary. Wow. It is really open.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. all the downstairs walls, pretty much. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Oh, is this what you're talking about, the fake bricks?
Yeah.
You can actually tell now you say it that they are fake. They actually look really fake, don't they?
Yeah.
Do you know, it actually feels smaller like this though. Well, now it's all open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's literally just flakes away.
Yeah, so like, it looks like, oh, lovely little detail, and there's just a bit of plasterboard stuck to the wall.
Yeah, it actually feels smaller now it's all open. Yeah, toilet works there, still usable. It's good that you've got a toilet brush in there.
I think, yeah, I think this needs to go.
What, completely?
Get rid of block that up.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is gonna. If it's not a toilet, then they don't need a piddly little window.
We have a door here, which is a little.
Okay, so this is gonna stay like a big hallway, and then there's gonna be a door here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this will bring you into an open plan kitchen.
If you want a door there,
I don't think you need one, to be honest.
Well, you can't stay open for fire eggs.
Right, then yeah, then you've got to put a door there
you
then.
Close it off and have a wrap around kitchen.
Oh, okay, so you have to go in that way.
But like, if you
No, I think
it's nice to be able to
yeah,
both sides.
I think a door there. Ooh, sorry, I'm like looking in the wrong order, aren't I? But this is the living room with no longer a fireplace. But how come the fireplace needed to go in here? For the extension, yeah, because we've had, yeah, sorry, an ensuite upstairs, so there couldn't be, we couldn't have kept it because of the layout, that was it. But yeah, not much has changed in here. And then
this becomes big kitchen.
Yeah. So yeah, so this area is going to be kitchen, dining area here, but like basically like a wraparound kitchen dining area.
So I'm thinking kitchen units all the way around here.
Yeah.
And then maybe an island where you're standing.
Yeah.
And then obviously this is the utility room.
What? Sorry, can I just ask what's that going to be?
That's just a big.
Just a little pantry.
Larder. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then this is the utility room. Decent sized utility room.
Nice toilet in there as well.
Oh, okay. Toilet at the end.
Toilet at the back.
Utility room here. Still good size though. And then into the garage.
Step into the garage, yeah. Which is new.
Nice.
Which is, I think it's a decent.
Yeah, it's a decent size, definitely. Really good. Gosh, you've been working hard. Quick peek upstairs.
Yeah,
I bet not much has changed upstairs, has it?
There'll be a mark.
Oh, blimey.
Oh yeah, there is bits changed.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, so that wall had to come out.
Okay. And that wall. And that wall.
Yeah, because the floor was like dipping hugely.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
I said,
yeah, you said it was too heavy or something, wasn't it?
So in essence, obviously the bathroom was a bathroom and then a toilet, separate toilet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So now it's one big bathroom.
It's a big bathroom though, isn't it, with a toilet in it?
Yeah.
As far as.
There's like shower tray there, bath.
So I also need to kind of think about what layout.
Sort of, but I think it already lends.
I suppose we're quite limited, aren't we, with where the water comes in.
Shower tray,
Bath. Yeah.
Standard bath.
Yeah.
Toilet basin here.
Yeah.
Maybe a.
Nice and spacious. Yeah. And then obviously this wall needs to be has come down, but you're going to get rid of that shower, aren't you?
Yeah.
Is that mirror staying?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a keeper.
And then, oh gosh, could have given me a warning. I nearly fell through that hole.
At least makes this room big, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Makes it a big, nice big square room.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You've gained all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it opens it up a lot more.
Nice size room, yeah.
Yeah, it is decent. It is, yeah.
And then the other spare room. Which again, other decent size room.
Yeah, it actually looks. Yeah, it looks bigger now that's gone as well, doesn't it? Again, another double room. Yeah. And then this is the biggest room, isn't it? Keep expecting to see.
Oh, I must have snuck out.
Yeah.
Like a ninja.
Wow, okay, so that's the ensuite at the end.
Yeah, again, nice
good.
Size one.
Yeah, I was going to say really good size. It's like double the size of our one at our old house, isn't it?
Our bathroom, that way, aren't you?
Yeah, it is. It's a really decent size ensuite. What made you choose to make it as big as it is? Just spacious, nice.
where it worked on the plans.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was.
I suppose we don't need this bedroom to be any longer. It's a long room anyway, isn't it? So
Because you can still put in a big wardrobe there.
yeah,
It's a decent
yeah,
size.
big wardrobe along there, and then a double bed, and nice.
So that's why the chimney's had to go.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause it does. Yeah, it does. As much as like they gave a bit of character, it has opened it up so much more. We couldn't have had, as you can see, it was there. We couldn't have had the ensuite coming in. It would have just been completely in the way.
It made this size of this room. You'd have had to stuff the ensuite there. Which made this
Yeah.
ensuite, you'd have made this ensuite
Too small, and
then
you'd have gone
this big-
straight into a chimney
and, yeah,
right next to
massive
a wall.
chimney
Yeah,
stack.
it would have just looked odd. It just really didn't work out with the layout.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it wasn't great knocking down 2 chimneys, but...
No, because I bet there was a lot of rubble to get rid of as well, wasn't there?
So yeah, so...
Yeah.
it's coming along.
It is really coming along. Brilliant. So what's the next stage now? Like, what are you doing this week, or what have you been doing, or what are you?
Marcus has been doing all this stud work.
Looks so
just
good.
Put the door linings in
Looks
for,
really good.
for that, and then the next step is really we need to know where everything's going to go, plaster it so we can wire and plumb.
Yeah, and plug sockets and all that. I mean, I think things like that a lot of it you can decide yourself.
Yeah.
It's only like the big
and
decisions.
also things like wardrobes and stuff. Do you want building wardrobes? What do you want to do in here, or is it just leaving it?
I think leave it, because is it going to add any value to the house?
I don't know.
I mean, if we were doing it, if we were doing it to move in, then I'd put built-in wardrobes in. But if you're doing it to sell, is it going to add? Would it add value? I don't know. No, and it's a lot more work. It's well, not a lot more work, but it's more work, isn't it? So I wonder whether or not it's just worth leaving it, because then the rooms feel nice and big when you come in, and then if anyone wants, they can just build in the wardrobes. Whoever buys it.
Obviously,
Yeah, that's going to be a window at the end there.
which again.
In the bathroom. Keep the windows everywhere else where they are, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the only other window that I was thinking we need to lose, is that one above the toilet.
Yeah, there's no need for it. If it's all one room, it was only there before because obviously that was a separate room. It's going to now be.
From the outside, to block it out would probably be nice.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Cool. No, it looks so good, Lou.
Yeah,
Like-
we're coming soon to our house.
Oh, I know. Yeah, well, that's what I need to update on next. But yeah, it looks so good.
So kitchen-wise, you're happy for me to just sort of make it how I think would work?
Yeah, I'm happy for you to decide on the layout. Like I think,
An island in it,
I think having an island in the middle.
which again wouldn't have been possible without a chimney.
No, because it'd be smack bang in the middle. We wouldn't even been able to really have open plan that well, would we?
No, you think it came out all the way to here and all the way to there.
Yeah.
It's such a big chunk.
It's like, yeah, a huge square of chimney. Trying to justify why we got rid of the chimneys.
I do, well, you're the one. I knew straight away. I said absolutely not.
No, I know.
I don't really mind what people think online. I'm right here. I'm doing it, and I know what's right.
Yeah, so anyway, no chimneys. No more is going to be spoken about those chimneys.
Size garage as well.
Yeah, it's a really good sized garage. Why do I always say garage? Garage. Yeah, really good size. The roof looks so neat. So the layout in here.
Yeah. So it'd probably be sink, dishwasher, unit, corner unit, drawers, hob maybe, unless you put the hob on the island.
But if we're having a door there, you can't come into the unit straight away, can you? Oh, okay. And that bit of wall there, is that coming down to the floor?
Yeah. Got just
Yeah.
didn't get round to it. It needs to
No,
come
that's fine.
It's still a decent sized larder.
Yeah, really decent.
No,
Yeah,
it's going
it
to have
is.
a boiler in there.
Yeah, it's good.
The boiler's going to go back in here, which probably on that far wall, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, it smells damp in there.
Yeah, it's
A lot of potential. I'll get my thinking cap on.
and we need to think about windows. That's not probably the next thing.
Yeah, no, I know the style of windows I like anyway. So, again, I'll send you over some screenshots I look on Pinterest.
Yeah, so you've got to worry about how much these are going to cost and that.
Yeah, but also you don't want to do the cheap, like, you don't want to do a cheap, you want it to look nice, don't you?
Yes and no.
Yeah, but you're not going to do like the cheapest, like PVC windows.
PVC plastic windows.
No, but you know what I mean. It's like but you know, like the cheapy white plastic ones.
Yeah.
Just come back outside. I just wanted to quickly show you the house from the other angle so you can see again, like I said, you didn't see the roof before, but it has had a completely new roof, new tiles. It's not completely finished, as you can see this bit here. Lou just said they ran out of tiles.
I've ordered them.
But yeah, it looks so much better, doesn't it?
What then?
The new roof.
Yeah.
It's a bit dark. It's not the brightest of days, so it's not really showing it to its full potential.
They're nice colour, aren't they?
Yeah, really good. Lou's just trying to decide where to stop, or asking me to decide where to stop the cladding. I'm filming you because you're climbing around like a little monkey up there.
That's the only thing. So I would say maybe if we stopped it at the height of this
Yeah?
roof, the top level,
And then follow round. Look at him.
which would probably be
Careful boy.
somewhere.
Health and safety.
About here, is it?
Yes, yeah. Like a foot below the top window, I'd say. So we've basically got, we've got quite a lot of decisions to make. I don't think I need to make them on my own. It's not like it's it's not like we're living there, so it doesn't matter as much.
The issues you've got is there's pros and cons to them all, but all of a sudden everything comes to a grinding halt until you go, well, am I rendering it or am I cladding it?
Yeah.
So if we're rendering it, we're rendering it. If we're cladding it, we're cladding it. That's the decision that needs to be made, and now you've made it, that's fine. Cream cladding, white render, perfect.
Will cream cladding and white render look good together though?
Yeah, white.
Because it's not like cream, it's more like a sort of grey cream, isn't it?
Is it the same as the one that's down the road?
Yes, the one I always say looks nice. Similar to that sort of style, I think we should go.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the similar colour windows, although we just drove past the house. Oh, have they got white windows?
Yeah.
Oh, we just drove past the house and
The mottle green.
I said, oh, those are the kind of windows that I like, and Lou was like, yeah, but they're about £400 a window, which I know it sounds bad, but it's fine if you're doing it for your own house, but when you're doing like a project, there's certain things that you don't need to be spending a lot of money on.
You're not going to see that money back.
No, but I do also think that I really notice windows now. Like I never used to even think anything of it. Now I really notice windows and think they make such a difference. Like if I see a lovely house and it's got cheap windows, I think, why would they? It's like £1 million house, why have they put cheap windows on it?
I'll tell you the thing is, right, and there's a big thing, is that white windows, some of them look better than others,
Yeah.
but they go with everything. So as the styles of houses change, if you go for an anthracite window, for instance, like on our old
I
house,
know, yeah, I do
if
agree.
you then want to clad it,
Yeah.
it's not going to look the same.
No,
It's gonna look-
they're quite modern, aren't they?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
white will always,
I do agree.
no matter what you do to the outside of the building, the white windows will always
Yeah, I suppose
match.
literally every single house we're driving past now has got white windows, so.
And if you've got tile like that one, if you
Yeah, like-
gave that a facelift, it would,
Yeah.
you've got any option, because it needs the white windows. I don't look unsightly.
Yeah.
There is that I do understand when you're saying like cheap, big, thick frame stuff, like maybe the ones with the crosses in and whatever else.
Yeah.
But then I do.
But then why would we replace them if we're... why would we replace them if we're having the same as what's there now already?
Because they're all
Oh, are they? Okay.
like rusted over.
Fair enough.
They're all like probably about 8 years old.
We'll look, we'll see, we'll compare
Plus also we've got
we'll compare the
doors,
price.
we've got the patio doors in.
Yeah,
we've got
a new front door.
Yeah, new front door. Garage door's going to be new, and you leave old windows. You do all that work and you leave the old windows.
Yeah. I know, Lottie. I know, what a palaver that was. Oh my goodness, and it's so hot today. And I've put a long sleeve top on because I put some fake tan on before I left the house, and I was like, I don't want Lottie to touch my skin. I feel like since I've been, not just because I'm breastfeeding, just in general, I feel like there's no time of day I can ever put fake tan on because I'm constantly touching her, and I'm constantly holding her, and I don't ever want her to like touch the tan and get it on her hands or anywhere. So I was like, this morning I put her down for a nap and I was like, right, I'll finally pop some tan on and put a white top on. That was smart, wasn't it? But I was like, yeah, I put a long sleeve top on and I'm absolutely roasting, so I need to get back and wash it off. But we have just been to the dentist for Lottie's first ever dentist appointment, haven't we, baby girl? And well, she made an appearance. I got her out of the car, we're just in the car park now, and she had pooed diarrhea all up the side of her outfit, so it like obviously squelched out of her nappy. And I was already, well, I wasn't late, but I was like literally like on time. My appointment was at 10 and it was like just 10 o'clock then. because there was like a road over, like all the roads were closed, so I couldn't find where I was going. So we were already thinking, I was already thinking, well, I can't change her in the car, I'll go in there and change her in there. But I went in there and I said, do you have anywhere I can change her? Do you have any changing facilities? And they were like, no, we don't, which obviously most dentists probably don't ever need changing facilities for babies. So I was like, oh God. So then we went into one of the rooms, the like dentist room. They were like, you can go in there and do it in there, because I've got a changing mat and everything. Anyway, luckily I had a change of outfit and a changing mat, and I was fairly organised. But yeah, for a first dentist appointment, that was just not as smooth as I imagined it to go. I thought it'd be like really nice and relaxing, and I could take some cute little pictures of her having her little teeth looked at. But no, we literally, nappy change in there. I got seen to. I was absolutely boiling because I had a bit, you know, when you're all like flustered because I was then changing her. So I was absolutely roasting, and then she sat on my lap, clamped her mouth shut so they couldn't really look at her teeth. She had a tiny look for a second. Bless you, bless you. And then yeah, they looked at her teeth, and that was it. It was literally just like a second look, so it wasn't as a exciting experience as I imagined. But afterwards we were in the reception, and she was like waving at all of the like reception ladies, and she was just really cute and chatting away. So I just need to like breathe and relax and stop flapping now and drive home. You can see I've literally got like a sweat tash, haven't I? I'm so hot. But I did my makeup and kind of waved my hair this morning, because when I get home I want to film some reels. I know, Mummy wants to try and do some filming because she hasn't been able to in ages, because the weather has just been diabolical. It's been like so grey every day, and I've ordered some occasion wear dresses from ASOS, and I've been waiting to film some reels with them, but I want to do it when it's like nice lighting, because they're beautiful summery occasion wear dresses. So I'm going to do that when I get home. So I'm going to head back home and do some filming. But yeah, just thought I'd jump on, and I was going to maybe try and vlog her first dental experience, but yeah, it didn't work that way, did it? But should we head home, Lottie? Should we go home? Shall we? Yeah? Oh, bless her. Bless her. Good morning. Excuse the trickling sound in the background if you can hear that. I've just flushed the downstairs toilet and I'm standing right next to it, so that is what that noise is. But we are just off out, aren't we? We're off to spend the afternoon with Nana and Auntie Shan and Isla. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I know. It's going to be lovely. And somehow we've got matching outfits on, which wasn't actually planned. But I put Lottie in this little white romper, and then I was like, oh, I need to put a dress on because it's so muggy today. And I put on this old Amazon dress. So excuse the floor in this hallway. We're going to get a carpet put down in here, but within like the year, it's all going to be kind of ripped up again. So excuse me. Excuse me. That's Mummy's hair. That's Mummy's hair. That is Mummy's hair. Oh, okay, let's not play it. Let's not make it into a game, because I'm sure you definitely ripped some out there. Yes, you did. Be gentle with Mummy. Be gentle. Thank you. Gentle pats. Slightly. But I keep saying I'm going to update you on the house. I will update you before the end of this video on kind of like the situation, what our plans are. But I keep kind of going to vlog as I'm going somewhere. And so that's why I haven't spoken about it yet. But me and this little pickle are spending the day with Lou's mum and his sister and his niece. And then I am taking Lottie to be weighed by the health visitor, because poor little Lottie Pops has had diarrhea for the past week. We have been to the doctors and they have done a poo sample, but they didn't weigh her, so I want to get her weighed just to make sure, because last time I got her weighed she was like on the lower side of her weight. I think she was 16 pounds, I think. No, 16, yeah, 16 pounds. Which for her age was like on the lower scale of things. And so I just want to make sure that she's not kind of lost any weight after having a dodgy, oh, my memory card's going to run out. But yeah, I just want to make sure, Oh my goodness, guys, I can only apologise. I have just finished editing this vlog and boy, it is a shambles. I feel like I can't even call it a vlog. It's literally gone from day one, that was me like showing you around the by the way, sorry if there's background noise, there's work going out on there's like, they're putting internet in the road, and so it's like, you can hear like drilling and stuff. But yeah, it started off with me showing you around the like renovation house, which I feel like I was there for about 20 minutes just gabbling on, and I cut loads of it out as well. And I know some of you probably find it interesting, but I bet a good half of you really don't care. So hopefully if that wasn't very interesting, you skip through it, because there was quite a lot of like, yeah, just showing you around an empty house, an empty project. And then I skipped to the dentist, but had no explanation of why it was like 2 days later and I'm in another car. I've gone from the van to the car and I'm talking about the dentist. And then I skipped from that to like the following day, back here again. And then that was it for that day. So honestly, I'm putting it up because I've edited it now, and I'm like, I need to get some content up just to get myself back on track again. But I can only apologise because it's just a bit like, yeah, just a bit of a very random mix of nothingness really. But yesterday we had a lovely day with Lou's mum and sister. It's really nice. And then, like I said, took Lotty to health visitors. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. My blooming battery went, or my memory card got full up as I was vlogging, and then I stopped because they got here. And anyway, took her to the health visitors. Like I said, she'd had diarrhea for about a week, just over a week. And she's really not that interested in food at the best of times, let alone at the moment. So I just wanted to make sure she wasn't dropping too much weight, because hadn't had her weighed in a while. Last time I got her weighed, she was 16 pounds. And for her age, that was right on kind of like the lower side of things. So I took her to the health visitors. We chatted about like sleep and food and things like that, both of which she is useless at. Not interested in food really. A little bit, but not great. And sleep, well, yeah, as I've said, it's not the best situation. But we chatted about that, and then she weighed her and she said she was 6.68, I think it was. And I was like, okay, fine, because we don't do things in kilograms. We do things, well, they do, but like I always do it in pounds. So I left afterwards. And then she'd done a poo, obviously, so I went and off and changed her. And after I changed her, I was like, oh, do you know, I'm just going to Google just to see what she is in pounds, just to see how much she's put on from last time. Obviously, last time she was 16. And I Googled it, and it was like, whatever it was, she was 14.8 pounds. And I was thinking, I'm sorry. She is not 14.8 pounds. She's not gone from 16 to 14. So I went back to the health visitors. There was already someone else in the appointment then, so I just waited outside for ages. And I was like, look, I'm really sorry, but I think you might have made a mistake, because she can't be she can't be this much. She can't be 14 point. I know she's not been very well. And they were like, yeah, but we would expect that from her not being very well. We'd expect her to have dropped a little bit of weight. And I was like, yeah, but not that much weight. I was like, I think it might have been 7.78 or 7.68 or whatever it was, 7 point something instead of 6 point something. Can you just quickly weigh her again just to make sure? Anyway, they weighed her again and I was right. They had made a mistake. She was 7.7 and a half or something like that. It was around 7.5, which is about 16.5 pounds, somewhere around that mark. So still low for her like age, but not as low as they thought it was, because they were like saying they're going to have to book in checkups and kind of get her weighed again, and that she was very low, blah blah blah. She's still low, but not too low. So anyway, that was a bit of a palaver, but kind of wanted to just, I'm glad I went back, because otherwise I would have come home and thought, what, how has she lost that much weight? So yeah, got that all sorted. I also wanted to touch on the fact that I still haven't mentioned much about this house, but I feel like I'm now going to have to save that for the next video, because this vlog's been like over half an hour already, and it's just, like I said, been a little bit random. So I'm going to show you around, but in the next vlog, I'm not going to do a whole house tour because it's not that exciting to see, but I will kind of show you a little bit, like maybe like this room I'll start with and show you how it looked before and what we've done to it now. and then kind of like show you bits and bobs as we go. So that will be in the next vlog. But I hope you kind of enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for all persevering with me throughout this video, if you have made it to the end. And hopefully next video will be a little more entertaining. But yeah, thank you, and see you in my next vlog.